What's up guys, it's Bizute back with another YouTube video. Today we're doing r/EntitledParents. You already know what it is. We got the R for Reddit, we got the entitled for the parents. It all goes together. We're gonna get crazy. We're gonna be eating sticks of butter. Take one, take two, take three. I can't believe it's not butter. What's going on? I don't know. As always guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Even clicking on it is very helpful and very nice of you to do so, so thank you for that. At the end of the video you could hit that like button, because how are you gonna hit it before? You don't even know what's going on. You don't even know what I said in the video. You don't even know what's being seen in the video. So as always guys, thank you so much, and let's just jump right into this one. Entitled mom burns their precious baby with hot sauce. I posted this in r/malicious compliance, and a few people said to also post it here, so here it is. So a little backstory. I work in a store that has samples. One sample is really spicy hot sauce. It makes grown men cry. Well, that kids are not allowed to try the sauce unless they have permission from a parent. So there's one boy and his mother, entitled kid, and entitled mom, as you probably know. Entitled kid tries some of our sauces, mostly mild ones, slightly spicy, but he found that spice way too hot. Entitled kid eventually notices the super hot sauce and starts to trying it, to which I say, "Oh, you can't try that without parent permission. It's insanely hot and causes grown men to cry." "Oh, okay." I thought that was the end of it. Boy, was I wrong. Entitled kid tells entitled mom what I said in some twisted way or something, but didn't hear. Entitled mom comes up to me and says, "How dare you tell my baby boy he can't try the hot one? He's way stronger and smarter than you. He's got all A's in 3rd grade. A stupid retail worker at a tourist town is too stupid to understand. So just do your job like you were trained to do and let my boy try." Me, already annoyed. "Ma'am, I told your son it is very hot and very painful and he shouldn't try it. But if he had parents' permission, it's okay." This is when I had to use the idea. Under one condition, of course. "Well, hurry up and tell me what to do. Your presence is killing my precious baby boy's brain cells." "Well, all you gotta do is sign a form saying you knowingly and willingly allow your child to try the hot sauce." I just had to write one up, of course. Yeah, whatever, just hurry up." So I wrote out the basic form along the lines of, "I blank hereby allow my son to try the very spicy hot sauce at blank, knowing fully well how hot and painful this sauce can be." Blank for her signature, blank for my signature. Now she had already bought something in the store using card and had to sign the receipt, so I asked her to sign the form the same way she did the receipt, for extra proof that she agreed. She quickly signed the form. I wrote, "An entitled kid dunked his sample stick into the sample as far as it could go, about an inch deep, and cleans it off in one go." Now when I said this sauce is very spicy, I wasn't kidding. Jalapenos rate out 1.5 to 2,000 Scoville units, whereas a ghost pepper rates out at 1,000,000 Scoville units. This sauce rates out at a whopping 750,000 Scoville units and uses pepper extract to reach that heat. And if you didn't know, pepper extract is an oil, and oil will linger in your mouth. So this sauce will burn for a good 20 minutes. A good 1 second goes by after entitled kid tries the sauce, till you saw his face contort into sheer terror and agony. He starts crying, blubbering, screaming, incoherently speaking at the same time. It was quite the sight to behold. "What have you done to my baby? He eats hot Cheetos all the time and can handle hot. You must have poisoned him." Hot Cheetos don't even really get as hot as jalapenos. This sauce is far hotter than an habanero and at least a few hundred times hotter than hot Cheetos. Entitled kid in barely recognizable English, "Mommy, it hurts." "I'm gonna sue you for poisoning my baby. Now give me chocolate milk for free." We sell chocolate milk for $1.50. "I'm sorry ma'am, but I can't do that. I was trained to only sell the chocolate milk for $1.50 per bottle, so you have to pay just like everyone else." At this point, she is screaming so much you could probably mistake her for a flock of chickens all getting strangled or something. But I ignore her till she just stormed off in a huff. There's a lot to break down in this story. First off, straight A's in 3rd grade, that's not like, getting straight A's at Harvard or anything. That's literally getting straight A's for coloring inside the lines and watching the Magic School Bus. There's very little criteria. If you don't get straight A's in 3rd grade, you either have like some weird teacher or your child is literally a goldfish. So that's that part of the story. Also, what is this mom doing? Why is she just letting her kid try hot sauce or whatever, and he's just like, "Oh, he eats hot Cheetos all the time so he can handle hot." What do you mean? That's not a hot Cheeto. Is literally a Cheeto with barely some spice, not 750,000 Scoville units of spice on a Cheeto. So you're wrong there. You just burned your baby. Your baby is burning right now. It's on fire. It's Jack Jack from The Incredibles. So this woman, you know, maybe she should go to some parenting classes, some anger management classes, because she gets heated, and she just letting your child, you know, sign a waiver. Oh yeah, he's in 3rd grade. He could eat this hot sauce. No, he cannot. Do not let him. Come on now. So yeah, and then you're treating this employee, you know, like he's a piece of kiwi. All right, just because he's retail and works in some tourist town, that doesn't mean he's dumb or whatever. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, woman? All right, back up. And no kids getting chocolate milk for free. Only I get chocolate milk for free. So that's gonna do it for this story. Let's go right into the next one. Old lady versus entitled parent at water park. I was at a well-known water park here in Midwestern US. I go here quite a lot because I love the water. Now I admit that I'm not a typical old lady. I have a couple of tattoos, have quite a few scars from surgeries on my leg, and I was wearing an old lady style swim top with men's swim trunks. Hey, I'm old and my butt hangs out of regular women's swim bottoms. I'm also rather outspoken. I cuss, I'm fluent in sarcasm, and don't put up with idiots. I'm putting my stuff down on a lounge chair by the wave pool when the woman about 3 chairs down from me gets up and tells me the chair is reserved. I look around and see that there are quite a few chairs in that immediate area that are free and ask how many of these chairs are reserved. She said most of them. She then said that I should go to the other side of the pool and get a chair. She admitted that she just didn't want anybody sitting next to her and her kid. I told her, hey, I'm an old lady and I'm not walking all the way over there just so you can hog all the chairs. Now leave me alone. She looked a little surprised but didn't say anything else, and I figured that was the end of it. Later, I got up to go into the pool and let big waves knock me off my feet for a while. LOL. When I returned, all my things were thrown off the side into the grass, and I mean thrown. I look over and she's looking at me with a smug grin on her face and said, "Oh my, did someone move your stuff?" Now, I know I have issues, but I'm also very careful when I know there's a camera recording your every movement these days. So I walked over to her, smiled, and said, "Listen, you touch my things again, and I will stay here all day and make your life a friggin', okay, I didn't say friggin', miserable. I will smile just like I'm doing now, act like you were saying disgusting things to me while I look shocked and afraid every time you open your mouth. I will continue until you move your fat kiwi to the other side of the pool where you tried to make me move to. If I ever think you are bothering me or anybody else, I will lie my kiwi off and make sure you are thrown out. Is that understood, dearie?" As I'm talking, smiling, and holding my hands out in front of me like I'm afraid she's going to attack me, her eyes got huge and her mouth was working like she couldn't find words to respond. She finally said, "Are you crazy? I'll have you arrested for this." I put my hands up higher and took a step back, looking terrified, and said, "They'll just check the cameras, insert name for a female dog, and see that you seem to be the aggressor." I then grabbed my stuff from the grass, sat down on the chair, and huddled there, hugging my possessions like I was just a terrified old woman. She decided to move to the other side of the pool. I know, I could be a real kiwi, but I'm too damn old to put up with anyone's crap anymore. I did see her kid a couple of times, a relatively well-behaved little boy about 8 or 9. I was alone because most of my friends and family work, and I have no problem going anywhere alone. I had a pretty good time and no problems the rest of the day. That is what I'm talking about. You definitely show this entitled parent who's boss. First off, it's like, why are you reserving chairs 3 chairs down like you don't want anyone next to your kid even looking at your kid? What is it, like all these people aren't like sick and you're just gonna cough on your kid or something, right? It's like, you relax, alright, it's a water park, it's gonna get pretty packed. Why are you going there in the first place if you don't want to see people? Second, you don't touch other people's things. That's just like, nah, big no-no. That's like a pet peeve of mine as well. Like, just don't touch my things. Like, I understand if you need to get somewhere, you need to move something out of the way real quick, you need to do that. But why are you throwing them on the ground? What are you doing? No, that you're asking to be condensed into a small cheese square known as a Cheez-It and then tossed overboard of the SS pickle. We're not gonna have that here, alright? So relax. And then, you know, she comes back. She didn't even like get too mad, but she was just like, "Listen, you touch my things again and some kiwi's gonna go down, alright?" Like, and then she, played it to the camera. She was reacting. She's an actress. Come on now. Someone get this person a Golden Globe. Because she was just like, nah, I'm gonna put my hands up, I'm gonna make myself look innocent, but at the same time, I'm threatening you, so you better back up. And then she moved to the other side of the pool, where she told the other person to go earlier in the story for some perfect, entitled revenge. So, thank you for that. That was very enjoyable. And guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I know, stop yelling. It was only 2 stories. I know, stop. Okay? I'm sorry, but there were 2 really long ones. They were. You saw, you heard. So, let's relax a little bit. I can make longer videos if you want. I can do 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 80 minutes, 90 minutes. As many minutes as you guys want, because I'm doing it for you as well, alright? I'm not just doing it because I love doing it. I'm doing it because I love you guys loving my videos. It's a whole love circle. I'm Nick loving it. Someone get me a cheeseburger. So, give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys want to see, how you guys want me to style some of my videos. I keep saying more commentary videos are coming. They're coming, alright? They take a lot of time to edit. Trust me. They're a kiwi and a half to edit and put together and stuff, but they're well worth it. I love them so much. These ones also take a while to, like, you guys might think these ones don't take a while to make. Trust me, they do. All right, I keep stumbling and bumbling, and then I gotta cut and all this stuff, but it's all worth it, of course. Obviously, I love you guys. I love making them. So thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna end my rambling. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you. As always, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Hit that dislike button if you didn't. Leave a comment about anything, literally anything. All right, I want to see the comments. I love the comments. So guys, thank you so much. It's been Bizute.